EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. And off we go from Arlington. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Let's go now. 77.
On second down, it's Daniel. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had him up.
He gets free, and he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Big play there for Washington. 41 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Grab your line. Let's cook it, Mike.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he will get into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Commanders. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
York for the extra point.
York good on the extra point. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now a return coming from the 14. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry now for Jaden Blue. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11.
47. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Line 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
47. 26.
On 3rd down, Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Riley. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That'll be swung out wide to Brooks. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Here we go.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. Dak going to give this to Blue. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter. And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Second down, Prescott. That's going to be intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Commanders 21, Cowboys nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Check. Lucky. Hey, kill!
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
On the move, running left, it's Brooks. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. York's kick is good. And the Commanders extend the lead to 24-0.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9.
Yeah, here we go. I take point, ain't it?
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
47.
Prescott from the gun on third down. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Commanders with the early lead. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Prescott now. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
To the air again. Prescott. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here's a third down and 4.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, 47. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. They'll run it here with Brooks. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Let's go now.
The Commanders first down.
Another try with Brooks. And he'll get about 5.
Jonathan Brooks, the ball carrier. The run lands on the stop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll work now on second and 4.
Let's go. Let's go.
Again, it is Brooks. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Deron Bland on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 16-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Here we go. Set. 70, 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Throw right side. He's got Tonjes. And the Commanders are going to have first and goal. Tackle made and about the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do. And, man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
At the 4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Daniels now going to look to throw. Here's a screen set up for Kincaid. And he's in! Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. York good on the extra point. And the Commanders move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0.
York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gray gonna return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
On the handoff, Blue. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
For a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Blue going to get it again here on first down. Down the sideline, past the 40. And out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A 2nd big one in a row, and another first down.
Yeah.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here we go. What do you think?
Again, here comes Blue. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Commanders' 11-yard line.
Going to 50. Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. And he'll take it on in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely. I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Gray gonna return it. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19.
A toss, and here's Brooks. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is out of bounds. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Washington.
Ready?
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Washington
Come on.
first down.
19.
They run out of the gun with Brooks. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Back. Viking 18.
Throwing is Daniels. He'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Commanders first down. Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. And he'll take this down to about the 8.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, here's Brooks. He slams it in there, and he is in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Washington. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? One more time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit. It's 4th down. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Dave York to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Gray going to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. Now a screen set up for Blue. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
The Cowboys.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
He'll drop this for Blue. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Hey, check.
Prescott. To the left side. Caught by Lamb. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 47!
Again, Prescott to the air. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down. They'll run with Blue. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
15 more yards.
Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
A second effort, and he is in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. Two choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. DeMarion Overshown there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
70 Lions.
They'll go once more with Brooks. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Donovan Ezaraku there to make the play.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down, Washington.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Steady.
On the zone read, it's a give to Brooks. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8. Setting up 2nd and short.
Okay, great.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
The tight end Kincaid in motion.
Let's go.
A handoff. It's Brooks running right. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Press all 80.
Third and short, and it's Daniel. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 15-yard line.
On first and 10, Prescott. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack. So now that's 2 consecutive plays where they end up going backwards. So a sack, a negative run. The biggest thing you have to avoid in the NFL are these negative plays, because now it puts all of the pressure on a third and pass situation. And when a defense can play you one-dimensional, it is a big challenge for any offense.
Back near his goal line, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
Come on, set.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. On first and 10, here's Brooks. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A run, and it's Brooks as we begin the fourth quarter. Big opening up the middle. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Washington.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter. And they're able to pop off a big run.
Here's first and 10.
Ready.
Again, it is Brooks. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Second down and 3.
Ready.
On the ground, they go with Brooks. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's third and 2. On the zone read, here's Daniels. And he will have the Commanders' first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on third down, and they just can't make a play.
The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. On the ground, it is Brooks. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Here's 3rd and 7. On the draw, it's Brooks.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on, the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Brooks will take this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. That touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ray going to return it, and he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 21-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wait, take.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And knock him down up beyond the 30. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
That's good.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Yeah, here we go. 49. 26.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They pick up 17 through the air. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Gain of 17 yards.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go. 26.
Prescott again. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They were trying to get it to CD Lamb. And that'll set up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. And the Commanders are going to take possession.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1 yard gain. Brings up
It is second and 9.
At the 8-yard line.
Another try with Brooks. And will be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.